One of the Mahoning Valley's largest construction projects takes shape. On the third floor of the patient tower under construction at St. Elizabeth Boardman, union skilled tradesmen synchronize their work. For Roger Kreps Drywall and Plastering, that means getting its work done before mechanicals are installed.
When we come on a floor like this, there's nothing here but cement slab. So we take the drawings that the architects have done and how they want it laid out, and we start doing our measurements and using lasers to line up where walls are going to be, chalk it on the floor. Then once that's done, we shoot track down.
Roger Kreps is the owner of the drywall and plaster company that bears his name and first vice president of the Builders Association of Eastern Ohio and Western Pennsylvania. His company has a $2.5 million contract with St. to build the interior walls and ceilings.
Currently we're hanging board up above. The acoustic line, which is the toughest part of this job, is hanging the board down from the deck down 2, 3, 4 feet because there's so many obstructions of pipes and ductwork that we have to go through. You can see here, my guy's cutting this piece right here. All these dimensions were told to him what to cut and how to cut it. So after he gets it cut out, he takes it and he hands it to his guy on the lift who's going to actually screw it up there onto the walls that we have built.
Kreps' father and grandfather both operated residential plaster companies. Although he's a plasterer by trade, Kreps taught school for 16 years before starting his own company in 1984. Specializing in commercial construction, his first big project was a church. His biggest project so far is the Covelli Center.
Not only did I learn the business, but I got familiar with people in the industry, and they started hearing about our company. And then we started doing other work, commercial work, and we just kept growing and growing and growing. And you can't go anywhere too much in Youngstown, Ohio, and not see where our company's done something in the last 29 years.
On this day, the St. Elizabeth Patient Tower is one of 39 jobs where the company's 100 employees are working. David Souls is project foreman.
We're working on topping out and finishing up all the framing, so it's a little slow right now, but tomorrow we'll start closing things up.
With the economy rebounding, Kreps says this year his company is on track to achieve $9 million in revenue. He credits a skilled workforce he can call on to do jobs in a 90-mile radius from his Boardman office.
We have to have carpenters that can be good at carpentry work. We have to have good board hangers that know how to hang drywall. We have to have good people that can do the taping of the drywall to make it smooth so you don't see the joints. And then you have to have guys that are good at doing the acoustical work that's suspended down from the structure above. And in between that, we do insulation between the walls. Very seldom do we have to look for work. Most of all of our work comes to us.
For the Daily Buzz, I'm Andrea Wood.